By now, you've seen the Rihanna Super Bowl Halftime show, unless you've been living under a rock. You guys, I was already a Rihanna stan, but my respect went through the roof when I learned how crazy this show was behind the scenes. First of all, we know Rihanna is a professional and can sell out pretty much any venue in the world. But did you know that she was the first woman to perform at the Super Bowl while pregnant? I'll just spoil it for all you rock dwellers. Yep, Rihanna's pregnant.
It's a long 9 to 10 months, girl, you know.
In fact, the belly rub she did during her performance of Diamonds was totally candid. According to Adam Blackstone, her co-director of the Super Bowl show. I'll tell you more about Adam Blackstone in a second. But first, let's talk fashion. That gorgeous red costume Rihanna wore for the show was custom made by legendary designer Jonathan Anderson, the creative director of Loewe. According to an interview with CNN, the costume was inspired by flight gear, which was pretty fitting for the performance where Rihanna was literally performing 60 feet above the field. But don't worry, those platforms were seriously strong, apparently strong enough to carry a freight train. Adam Blackstone and his team really embraced the stage, making the Super Bowl halftime show the performance of a lifetime. Many fans have anxiously speculated that this show might mean Rihanna's about to drop an album.
Yes, you're still gonna get music from me.
But I wouldn't hold my breath. It seems like Riri is pretty content with motherhood at the moment. She told British Vogue in an interview, "You really don't remember life before. That's the craziest thing ever. You literally try and remember it." Even if she didn't play any new music, the crowd and the internet still went wild. This Super Bowl performance was chock full of hits. If anything, this show was a testament to her star power, proving Rihanna can rock any house, anywhere, anytime. In a recent interview with Men's Health magazine, Adam Blackstone admitted there were 46 different versions of the set list for the show. Why so many different set lists? Well, when you have 113 million people watching a 10-minute performance, you have to be pretty intentional with the time. It was more about how she wanted to navigate through the songs. Did we want to do it by tempo? Did we want to do it by content? Did we want to do it by storyline? Adam said in the interview. In fact, there were so many last-minute changes, the set list was finalized at 3 o'clock on performance day. Talk about crunch time. Though, to be fair, most halftime show performances operate on a crazy fast timeline. Rihanna, Adam, and lead choreographer Parris Goebel only started rehearsing in mid-December, meaning they had about 2 months to put together the performance of a lifetime. I'll tell you all about the rehearsal process in a sec, but I just remembered I have to tell you who Adam Blackstone is. Adam Blackstone is pretty much a Super Bowl genius.
I learned from the best.
He's been involved in a bunch of Super Bowl performances.
Yeah, we did that!
Including Justin Timberlake in 2018 and Dr. Dre in 2022. Also, I thought this was so awesome. Adam has been a crazy talented multi-instrumentalist since the age of 18. This guy is a straight-up legend. Okay, now back to the rehearsal process. Guys, keep in mind, while Rihanna was rehearsing for the Super Bowl, she also put on a Savage X Fenty show and attended the Golden Globes. Now, get this, she even went back to the Super Bowl rehearsal after the Golden Globe ceremony. That's how dedicated she was. But she didn't act alone. Those flawless backup dancers had a crazy rehearsal schedule too. We had to move from a rehearsal studio to a bigger studio where we could fit the set into an actual stadium arena so we could do what we needed to do so we could stimulate what was going to happen at the State Farm Stadium. Adam told Men's Health. He also said people were typically rehearsing for 8 hours a day. Every hip flex, backbend, snap had to be precisely choreographed. Adam and Parris Goebel demanded everyone work full out at every rehearsal, which meant, according to Adam, giving it your 10,000 maximum %. A lot of people were asking, where's Drake? Where's Jay-Z?
People start calling me it.
Guys, seriously, did Rihanna look like she needed any help up there? The fact that she performed alone was an intentional statement. This was her moment to shine. When Nate Burleson of CBS Sports asked if there were going to be any guest appearances at the Super Bowl show, Rihanna gave the best response ever, saying,
Thinking about bringing someone.
A word?
I'm not sure.
Obviously, she was talking about her baby. She's so incredible. So what did you guys think of this Super Bowl performance? Is it just me, or did those floating platforms kind of remind you of a level in Super Mario Bros? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the things.